Luke Combs on 103.7 WLLR, number one for New Country. It has been, let me just say, Luke and Howe Morning Show. Pat's on sick leave, so I have super subs today. Red Hot Brian Scott and Tony Tone.
Hello.
Do you know how long it's been since I've actually put 3 microphones up? I almost forgot about the third one. Tony would have been like, hey, can't hear me. But I'm so excited to have you guys here.
We are excited. Danny, thanks for having us.
Yes.
But we were curious where the super subs are because he wants cheese and I want double meat. So.
Oh, wait, you guys are the subs. Super subs.
Oh, that's disappointing.
That makes
We
sense.
literally thought you meant subs. So,
I mean, I did try to do my part. I brought in some bagels. Shout out to the bagel shop in Muscatine.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have to represent. I told people I'm going to put Muscatine on the map today.
Absolutely.
That's what we're doing.
I'll see you a Muscatine and raise you a Peoria. So
we came from near and far.
Way far. I started worrying about the weather, but like Brian, you left home at 5 o'clock this morning.
Were you stalking me?
No.
I left. I did leave at 5. I got up at 3:30.
Okay, yeah.
Wow. Man.
And then Tony, you're down in Muscatine.
Yeah, it was an easy drive from Muscatine. And it's so funny, Danny, when you move, and I was driving in along the river, I'm like, I love Davenport. I lived in Rock Island. But when you get to Muscatine, people are like, you're going to get stuck in the bubble. We're 25 minutes away.
Exactly.
I was here, right?
Yeah.
It was an easy drive, and I probably, have done it so many times coming back up for different things. I was saying last time we saw each other was Bald Eagle Days a couple years ago.
That's right.
So this is awesome to be here. I'm going to give a shout out to my kids because I have 3 in case they're listening. Henry, Teddy, Lucy, my wife Casey. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to all of them. I haven't
right
done.
on.
You guys do this more than I do. I haven't done this in forever, so I'm like super rusty. But I'm happy to be here.
Well, do not worry. We'll make sure
I
you're
slept.
comfy.
I slept on the way here.
Did you? No,
Yeah.
you better not say that,
Put my
Brian.
Tesla on autopilot. And I definitely don't own a Tesla. So.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, we'll be
awesome.
checking in with you guys again. I want to find out some more things about what you're up to and all that stuff.
We'll be here.
Yes, you will. Till at least 9.
Oh, it's over on Facebook, too.
Yeah,
so you know.
exactly. All right, FM 103.7. Good morning to you. Oh, that was good singing along.
Sorry,
I caught him right at the...
I forgot.
That's all good. It's 103.7 WLLR.
I'm used to turning on my own mic, so... Sorry.
I'm sorry. I usually go, stand by, but this time I'm like, oh, they're radio people. I don't need to do that.
Surely they're professionals. In my defense, I've never been a professional, so...
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Paid off.
It's the Luke and Howe Morning Show with Super Subs, Red Hot Brian Scott and Tony Tone.
Woo-woo!
I love the old little photo of you guys that you had cartooned.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He did that. He made it cartoon. Did you do it?
Well, AI did it. I don't want to take all the credit.
He did it with a paintbrush.
As much as AI is whatever. Yeah, it just kind of made us look. That photo was originally from 2007, and then AI, makes it look cool, I guess,
So-
and a little modern.
Introduce yourselves to maybe some of the people who don't know why I know you guys.
Hi,
Sure.
I'm Brian.
Go
ahead, Anthony.
No, yeah. So Red Hot and Tony Tone, we were on, I don't know if I can say the other station
Yes.
if you care. So we were on B100 from 2006 to 2012. I
July.
did 5 years on KMCS radio in Muscatine, and I currently work for Muscatine Power and Water. Shout out MPW. I run the marketing and sales department.
That's so cool. Yeah.
He making that big career.
Yeah, but wait a minute. You're not taking a sick day today, are you?
Vacation, half
okay.
day.
Okay, good. 'cause-
Shout out to my boss, Erica. So I've been in Muscatine almost 14 years.
Wow.
And it's been really good to me. My wife, Casey, and I are there. We have 3 kids, Henry, Ted, Lucy, 3 cats, 2 dogs, and a partridge in a pear tree. Brian, over to you.
Yeah, Brian, we've known each other forever.
He was always way funnier than me, so I got nothing.
But we actually knew each other from Waterloo.
How weird is that?
Wow.
Yeah. So I grew up in Waterloo.
Uh-huh.
I've never really grown up. I got older in Waterloo, and then you worked there at a country station.
Yep.
I worked at the top 40 station.
Yeah.
And then, I remember you, but then we really reconnected when we both worked in this building, and I was on 98.9.
Yep.
And then when that got sold, then I went to our competitor.
Yep.
And then said, I want to do a show that's and I don't know if I can say this. I said to the people that wanted to move me, I said, I want to do a show like Dwyer Michaels.
Okay, yeah.
And I said, I don't want a female co-host. I want a male co-host.
Sure.
And I just want to have fun. And
then you went, wait, I get Tony?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
Tony,
Yeah.
you sent over like a tape.
Yeah,
I'm
so
like,
I was still
this
in
guy's
college
funny.
at St. Ambrose, and I was working part-time in the rock and roll mansion. And I knew Red Hot's co-host at the time was leaving, and I just made him a mixtape, if you will, for my KALA college show.
That's so
and
cool.
It never happens that way, Danny. You never, literally, I was taking
No.
finals the week in December, and I got the job offer. I graduated. I grew up in Oak Park outside Chicago, was planning to move back with no job, and then
Right.
all of a sudden it's like, hey, 22-year-old, you're going to be on a 100,000-watt radio station. Good luck. So
Very
that
cool,
never
yeah.
happens. It was a very unique opportunity and something I appreciate a lot. But trial by fire,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
It was wild, as you know. These are not easy jobs. They're unique jobs. You guys both do phenomenally. It's so awesome to be able to listen to you. I can tell my
thank you.
Alexa to play both of your stations,
That's
which
so
is
cool.
great. So I can keep up with all my friends, even though I'm like the old goat that's not in radio anymore. You know?
He was always really good at over promoting everything.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you
I
can listen on the iHeart app.
I love that. Yes, exactly.
Sorry.
Where are you now, Brian?
I'm sorry, I got sidetracked.
No, it's
Once
okay.
again, Peoria, and then Bloomington and Normal. And I do a morning show, and ironically, through the magic of radio, I'm on right now.
Ooh.
Elsewhere.
Over there. That's so.
You can also listen on the iHeart
Right.
app.
Oh,
So.
Nice.
That is, my mind is
And
exploding.
let me just say, Danny, I
Yes.
love the iHeart. It's my favorite. I actually have an iHeart tattoo.
He does.
So
We'll show you off the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right on my knuckles.
We'll have to pause our Facebook Live. Just saying. All right. Stay right there. Forecast details on the way. It's FM 1037. It's the Luke and Howe Morning Show, 1037 WLLR. You know, Pat's been out on sick leave. It's Danny here, and I do have super subs today. They are Red Hot, Brian, Scott, and Tony Tone.
Good morning.
I have never been called a super sub before.
It's a first time for everything.
Danny, it's such a trip to be on WLLR. I was thinking about when I was at St. Ambrose from 2002 to 06. We used to listen all the time
Oh, thank
to
you.
WLLR. And man, credit to all my college friends like Seth and TJ and everybody from Dubuque and the Quad City area, because I wasn't really into country per se, but
Right.
this station is just so iconic.
Oh, well,
it's
thank
hard not
you.
to get swept up in
Well,
it.
we love the listeners too, and that would include all your college friends too, who now are going, wait, I listened to country? I'm not really sure.
It's weird. He says that, and a lot of the people that grew up listening to us on the show
Yeah.
are now grown people
Oh, yeah.
with kids, which is
Yeah.
weird.
It's so crazy.
So both he and I, separately, do a lot of their weddings now, which is weird.
That is
Yeah.
mind blowing.
It's a trip.
So they'll,
Yeah.
they'll be like, "Can you do the wedding? Because that would be,
yeah.
that'd be great." Like, yeah, absolutely.
I listened to you way long ago, which, you know, brings me to this. Is there like something in your guys' past, like something that like is really crazy that you just cannot forget even to this day?
Gosh, I think there's a couple. So there's a couple different examples, and this is going to date us. But one time we did Hannah Montana.
Oh, no.
Ticket giveaways, and we hid tickets inside of pumpkins.
Y'all.
So it was
Right, I've heard of
pumpkin smash for Hannah Montana stash.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So that was a trip, and maybe got us on like Channel 6 or Channel 8.
Gotcha.
And then just one crazy memorable night was when Kanye West was in Moline at
Right.
the Mark or the Vibrant or iWireless, and Rihanna opened for him, and we got to meet her. But that was the night of the flood.
Oh,
the
man.
08 flood. So
Yes.
half of the parking lot in Moline is underwater.
Wow.
And we've got the station van, which was not underwater that time.
Although it did miss a tire,
It did.
a whole rim and tire came off one
tire
time.
came off
going down
once.
Locust.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It
Oh
was
my
a
gosh.
three-wheeled van for a couple weeks.
That was
Just sat on the side of the road. Okay.
But we made it back, and then that was that flood, and it was
That's crazy.
awful. But I'll never forget. And now my oldest son Henry, who's 13, almost 14, listens to music, and he just can't believe. You know, it's weird, as you know, telling these stories. You're like, oh, it feels like yesterday, but then it was like, oh, that was almost 20 years ago. I guess.
Yes.
Time is a thief.
You
That's
got
for
it.
sure.
You have to do what I do, and that is, it was 30 years ago, you know, when I was 5.
That's right.
That's how it
Yeah,
works.
Absolutely.
Well, speaking of reminiscing, we are going to check in with a few of our country stars.
Nice.
Info next on FM 1037. Morgan Wallen, Post Malone. This is a very full studio. Danny of the Luke and Howe Morning Show at 1037 WLLR with Pat out. I've Red Hot, Brian Scott, and
Hi.
Tony Tone. We've collected a few people. Mark Manuel came in.
oh, so
Zoo
great
crew.
to see
It was
Mark.
intense. Of course, John Book, who
Does he
works.
still go by Malibu, Mark? Daniel?
You know, I believe he might.
do you know a fun fact about Mark? He was in my first wedding.
No,
Yep.
really?
Yeah,
That's so
yeah.
cool. You guys keep in touch. I know that.
Yeah, he comes to Peoria, sees me. I got to say, I don't get back to the Quad Cities hardly at all anymore.
Shame on you.
I know, but life is busy. It keeps
Yeah.
us busy.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I have a really good string of friends that will come and just need a weekend getaway.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
And sometimes I'll just get an alert on Friday or sometimes Saturday morning. What are you doing? But I've been lucky to have a lot of good friends.
Yeah, red hot Airbnb.
Yeah, that's right. We have 2 bedrooms, and unfortunately, the guest bedroom has a really comfy mattress.
Oh,
Nice.
man. They all
The
wanna
rule
stay.
of thumb is to get an uncomfy mattress, then your guests don't stay.
There
I
you
like
go.
that. Yeah.
So we were talking about fun things, crazy things,
Yeah.
things that you have a bunch. Well, you have a bunch. I'm going to limit you to one story.
Yeah, there's a million. I mean, honestly, I'll start here and then I'll tell the story because I'm a long talker.
Sure.
Because that's what we do for radio.
Yeah.
But there was never a morning. First of all, to this day, I still do mornings and I hate waking up. There's never a morning I wake up and I'm like, this is the day. I'm ready.
4 a.m. is cool.
This is great.
Yeah.
That being said, when Tony and I were together, for a while he didn't have a car, so I would pick him up every morning.
Oh, wow.
And so we were together all the time. But there was never a morning that I woke up and didn't look forward to hang out with my buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
And as the years continued, we became closer and closer. And then sometimes we'd think the same thoughts and we'd finish each other's
Sandwiches. Yes. Yeah.
banana splits.
I love that you
Hilarious.
mentioned that, and you got to read your shout outs,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
my
yeah,
friend Seth, shout out to Seth
Yeah.
Olson, whose couch I crashed
Yes.
on, Seth and Mark, when I first, because like I said, I graduated and then I started on a radio morning show
Yeah.
and didn't, I was just kind of couch surfing for about the first 2 months and somehow going to bed at midnight, waking up at 4. It was,
Those were the
I'm in
days.
bed by 9 now, Danny,
Yeah,
because I'm an old
That's
man.
a late night.
And that's a late night for me,
Yeah.
so I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
It's my funny story is so stupid because there's a million stories. There really is.
Oh, yeah.
We never had a bad time together. We would do so many things.
Wonderful.
The one dumb story, I'm going to mention this because Joe Cook, who is from the Quad Cities,
Yeah.
and he's my current boss. Oh. And now he's in Peoria, but he brings us up every now and then. Dude, it's the chili cook-off on the Arsenal.
Oh, yeah.
Such a stupid story.
I love it.
So when you do a chili cook-off, you get little mini cups of
Tiny.
all these little chilies.
Yes.
And you, in the beginning, you eat a bunch of them because you're like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
And then about 40 into that, you're like, my belly hurts. Well, then the chili cook-off is over, and I'll make this PG.
Yeah.
The chili cook-off is over, and it was a hot summer day.
Yeah.
So we're leaving the Arsenal, and they kind of wanted us out of the building.
Yeah.
Right.
And so we get in my Jeep. The top was off, so it's hot, and it's hotter because the sun is on us. And then the drawbridge open or close, whatever, it's up.
Oh, yeah,
It's
because
up.
you have to wait.
So now we can't
Cross the Arsenal.
Do you know what story?
Go ahead.
All of a sudden, he looks at me and he's prairie dogging it, and I am too. And like our stomachs were going to explode, and other parts of us too.
Yeah.
And it was hot, and so now we're hot and sweaty, and we raced back to the radio station after the bridge finally raced up the hill. And there's only 2 bathrooms over there. There's a man and a woman, and
Yep.
we were like, which one do you want? It was such a stupid story.
But it's so funny.
I
Oh
love
my
it.
gosh, you guys, thank you so much
Yeah,
for being here
yeah.
and for sharing. We'll share more.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
no, I
Promise.
know. I got shout outs and all that.
Okay, yes, we'll get to the shout outs. I promise, Brian, we will. You say chili again, and I can't take it anymore. Shabuzi. You thought I was going to take us off the air, didn't you?
It sounds like some dumb stuff we would have done.
Oh,
It's
yes.
1037 WLLR, number 1 for New Country. Luke and Howe Morning Show with my very special super subs today, Red Hot Brian Scott and Tony Tone. Hey, I think, Brian, we almost missed out. Well, you got some shout outs, don't
I
you?
know.
to people?
I keep saying that.
Yeah.
I apologize. But people, ever since you invited us and then we announced this, my messages have just blown up. My texts and then
that's so
inbox.
cool.
So
Yeah.
to everyone, I say thank you for so many great years. And
Yes.
I wish I could say everyone's name because there's a ton of them. But I have a funny story real quick.
Yeah.
Gary Stotts, I was listening the other day.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Gary Stotts,
Gary.
who is a prize winner.
Yes.
I'm listening to the other day on the iHeart app. And who's your winner? Gary Stotts.
Yes, it's so cool. And he's such a great guy. He
And
really is a great guy.
When I lived in Greenfields in Davenport,
Yeah.
he lived. I want to say he lived like a few houses from me.
That's cool.
as I recall.
Yeah, well, he is the man if you have traffic light problems.
Oh,
Nice.
that's what he works for the city.
Yes, he
That's
does.
right.
Yeah.
All right, my Aunt Judy, who's listening, she's been listening, and hello. Lindsay, my lady, who has a real job. She works at Komatsu, which is they make big equipment. Like
huge. Biggest pieces of equipment I've ever seen in my life.
The biggest.
Komatsu. Yeah.
A lot of people say they're the biggest.
They are awesome.
Fester is listening.
Okay.
Fester.
He works for the city too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He picks up trash.
Nice.
He's met some of my trash. Stephen J. Harinka is single.
Nice.
That's his whole name.
Okay.
Ladies, he just bought a Jeep. Did you see that?
Of course he did.
He'll show it. Our producer, and then he stepped in after you left, Cody Tucker.
Yeah.
Oh, Cody.
He's still around.
Cody.
Oh my gosh.
My biggest fan. Oop, I'm gonna cry. My mom,
Judy.
who's always been there for me.
She's the best.
She is the best.
We moved her to Peoria 2 years ago.
Oh.
She lives 3 minutes from us.
Wow.
Oh, I saw that video. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That house.
And that's close enough.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That was the part that was going to make me cry. So
Too close.
and then my last one is I'm sure I miss people, and I'm so sorry, but Joe Cook, my boss, who's from here, who still lives near the Quad Cities, who drives to Peoria and then Bloomington Normal every day.
Lord.
And was gracious enough to adjust this very quickly in my agreement so that I could be here. And I have to say, for legal purposes, I'm not here as a DJ. I'm here as a special guest.
Yeah, that's
right.
correct.
As a guest.
You're
And
my
I'm
special
here
guest.
as a super sub and a human.
I
and
love
a human.
that. But I'm not going to let this go. You were doing some shout outs. I do want to. I have to shout out a couple of siblings from Geneseo. Abigail and Kenneth Wolf. They are now Food Network Baking Championship Next Gen finalists.
They're finalists. All right, nice. Yes.
They're competing now against one other team for $25,000.
Moly. That is incredible.
It is great.
Shout out to Geneseo.
The other team are the losers.
I don't like it.
Used car is...
Morgan Wallen on 103.7 WLLR. It's number one for New Country, Luke and Howe Morning Show. Pat's been on sick leave. I've been so blessed to be able to have super subs. And really today, it's like, you guys should have come in here every day. But it was super fun. Red hot, Brian Scott, Tony Tone. Oh, you guys haven't lost anything. Tony was like so worried that he was.
It's been a while. You know, I haven't been on. Occasionally I'll jump on the Muscatine radio stations with work. Shout out to MPW.
Muscatine Power and Water.
As far as like doing this, and like I said, I have nothing but love and respect for you guys. I'm just going to mention two things in Muscatine coming up if I could. Fundraisers.
Yes, please do.
Muscatine County Habitat for Humanity Soup Fundraiser, March 22nd, 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. Wesley United Methodist Church. And then a cause that's near and dear to my heart. I'm on the fundraising committee for the Muscatine Center for Social Action MCSA Domestic Violence Shelter New Beginnings fundraiser, April 18th, Merrill Hotel, best hotel in Iowa. That is a fundraiser last year, Danny. Over $100,000 in one night. All stays local for the domestic violence shelter.
Where can people find out more about these? Maybe at Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook,
TikTok?
or I think it's mcsaiowa.org. We have a limited edition Isabel Bloom that's in purple, which is the color for domestic violence. All the proceeds stay local. And then this summer, my family and I will have our 5th or 6th lemonade fundraiser outside of our house. And if we make $5,000 this summer, that'll bring our total to $30,000.
Tony!
For the DV shelter.
That's awesome.
Good night, Molly.
All I was going to say is that if you come to Peoria on March 17th, we're going to do an outside St. Patrick's Day party and everybody can drink.
Okay.
So very similar goals. It's a good cause.
Very the same.
Help out. I put on my apparel. I told Tanner Skiff and Alex and Roe that I would represent. So I am representing with my Lois Hills hat. I love those guys. They're so talented. Yeah. And I think they have just a big future.
Me too.
And they're so fun to follow on social. And thanks for having us here.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you for coming here. This was not like an easy,
It was easy to do this with you, and you and Pat do a great job, and you're proof that local matters and wins. So keep fighting the good fight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And again, safe trip home, you guys. Literally, it's not like you're just traveling across the street. So
we got a few errands to run.
Okay,
I don't mean to brag.
I have to work this afternoon.
I'm probably supposed to. There's probably people back in my building wondering why I'm not in the studio, but my voice is on. I was going to say, man, we never got a chance to say farewell when we left. And I know it sounds minimal, but it was a weird time, and there was contracts in the air, and I stayed on for another year. Was it a year?
A year or two, I think. Yeah.
And And that was fine. But really, man, it was just one day he was gone, and then one day, 2 years later, whatever it was, I was gone. So thanks to everybody. And Tony, thanks to you for being such a great friend and reconnecting. So
I appreciate it. Same to you. You were in my wedding. We hang out. People, it's like people think you don't see each other, and you do.
Yeah.
And it's easy now. It's easier now than ever to stay connected with people. Texting, FaceTime, social media, MySpace, if you're still on there.
Oh, boy.
But it is really easy to stay connected to people, right? So I appreciate that. Wouldn't have got into radio without you, and it's been a great journey. And time is weird, Danny.
Yes,
almost
it is.
next year, well, technically towards the end of this year in December will be 20 years.
That's not
from when I started
your
working with you.
That's wrong. Your math is incorrect. Because I'm 33. And so
That's right.
That mean I was doing the show when I was 13.
We met at daycare. And we started. Yeah, that's how that worked out.
Well, again, thank you, you guys. I didn't expect to cry today, but I'm going to do that. Oh, wait, one more thing.
Wait, there's gifts.
I got gifts.
And shout out to Merrill Soap Company and the Bagel Shop for hooking us up. All right. Red Hot's bringing out some swag.
I got radio station T-shirts.
Oh,
nice.
Thank you.
One size fits free, my favorite. Where my shirt at?
I know you got to wrap it up. This is Peoria's own Mackinac Valley wine.
Oh, my God.
Hopefully you're not in some sort of 10-step program. I'm sorry if you are.
No. It's not dry February. It's
That's
fine.
right.
I know Tony still drinks because I did that with you in December.
Shout out to Mike's Hilltop Tap. Yeah.
Have you ever had this before? This
No,
is
that
from
looks
Distill.
awesome.
Brewery, and
Thank you.
I hope you like those.
Yeah.
And you can share them with
look at you.
can share them with our buddy when I come visit you in Muscatine.
Look at that.
Isaiah.
Haze of the Dead Distill. Shout out to Isaiah.
Fun.
Yeah, no, Danny, thank you again. This has been a treat. It's been fun to see the super subs come in. We're looking forward to see who's coming up next.
That's right.
And
I'll
if
tell you later today.
If you see Larry the Cable Guy, tell him I said hi.
I
He's
surely
the best.
will. He is coming into town. Yeah. And your chance to win tickets for Brooks and Dunn. Before 10 with the Touchtones. So make sure you're listening. FM 1037.